We be rising every day. You guys know. What's going on, Be Risers? I hope you're doing fabulous. I hope you're taking care of yourselves and your families, your friends during these times, these, uncertain times. And I thought it would be good to talk about how to stay optimistic, how to not get consumed with the fear out there, the anxiety, and maybe the stress that's maybe going on. And there's a lot happening, right? It can be overwhelming for people. And, it's good to let it out. It's good to express your emotions. But how do we deal, with a lot of the fear, the uncertainty? So I'm just going to give you some tips that have helped me and how to keep your power, how to even gain your power back. Because on this planet, we're born into our families and they may not understand us, and we may just be following the crowd, following what everyone else is doing. And I've done that myself and realized that that's not, following someone else, following what other people are doing, whether that's celebrities or friends, family, uh, following what they're doing does not lead to my own happiness. And so it's important to remain focused on yourself and realize that this is your own internal journey that you need to work on and focus on. And it's not about following others and following the crowd. It's about following your heart. And when you get in touch with yourself and you start to listen to yourself and listen to what it is that you truly want, you are going to gain so much happiness that money can't buy. So many people in this world, celebrities, they're following money and fame, and a lot of times they get stuck in contracts, whether that is label contracts. They sign their name, not realizing that they're actually signing their soul away because they're changing. And if you follow me, you guys know that I'm all about being yourself here, being your true authentic self, and not changing to gain popularity, not changing to gain fame and money, because you want to not sell your soul. And ultimately, what I've come to realize is that it's all about being true to yourself and your heart and listening to your heart and getting out of that mind. So once we learn to get out of this mind and come more in the heart space, we can free ourselves. And there's a lot of contracts that people can get tied into, that they can get bound to. Whether that's relationships as well. A lot of people may end up with the wrong partner, someone that is not for them. And what you'll find is each of us have to work our way out of these situations or these relationships or contracts. And for me, what I've come to realize is my true happiness is all about freedom, freeing myself from chains that are, binding me. And, not freedom is my number one, priority. And being able to, do what I want and, go outside in nature and get fresh oxygen, and not being told what to do and what to wear and whatever. So how do we gain our power back? How do we remain calm and strong and not get consumed with this fear? Well, for me, the first thing is stepping away from everyone that is toxic for you right now. Sometimes you need to get away from everything, all the noise, all the chatter, and just spend some time with yourself and just breathe. Take a deep breath. Right now there's a lot of masks that are, that we're being told to wear, but right now you want to like get out in nature, get with the trees, get with nature, breathe some fresh oxygen, and just focus on your breathing. And when you focus on your breathing, and that's the only thing that you're focusing on, it'll allow you to stop thinking and to get out of your mind, to get out of your thoughts. What is happening right now that I'm seeing is a lot of people are consumed with their thoughts and negative thinking, negative self-talk. And this can be a trap because it can keep replaying in the subconscious mind. So what we need to do is, first of all, look at getting out of that mind, getting out of that chatter. And so you need to try to get in nature and in a time, in a space where you can have some peace and quiet so you can hear your own voice and relax. The next thing you want to do is start limiting time with toxic, negative people. Stop tuning into the fear-based news and people. That is going to, play on your thoughts, and then that will tie in with your emotions. Because if I'm to tell you that there is, a crazy virus is wreaking havoc, spreading, and it's crazy, now we're instilling that thought, and the next is your emotions, which is fear, anxiety, stress, you name it. And so we want to look at finding a time and space for you to find peace. And once you find that peace within yourself, nobody can take that away from you. And you can always come back to home, which is yourself, your heart, and that's where your safe zone is. So no matter what is going on the outside world, your internal world is, where you can find that peace. And you can, keep checking in. Take some practice to get out of the mind, to stop thoughts from racing, but realize that you are the one in control of your mind. Your mind is not controlling you. So it's about coming into the present moment, observing what's happening, and realizing that you control your thoughts. And your thoughts are like clouds. You can choose which thought you want to focus on. And it's all about your focus right now. What are you tuning into every day? Is it fear, anxiety people that you're listening to? Or is it positive, inspiring people that you're listening to? So it's about becoming conscious and aware of who you're listening to every day. What is going, feeding your mind? That is so important. And also, what are you feeding yourself? Are you feeding yourself toxic foods, like junk foods, fast food? These are denatured foods, and they're going to cause a lot of acidity, toxicity in the body. So we're looking at alkalizing the body, bringing in leafy greens, berries, grapes, whole foods from nature that are hit from the sun that contain live enzymes. So important in regenerating cells and even regenerating damaged cells that may have been passed down from our mother. So looking at foods that are grown, in the ground, in your garden, off the tree, off the vine. I'm drinking a green smoothie right now, so it just helps, keeps me clean, and it's important to eliminate, toxicity, open up your bowels, eliminate thoughts that aren't serving you, and incorporate more of what does serve you. And you'll find that when it comes to health and happiness, it's really about elimination. And when you start eliminating even materialistic things, you'll find that you really don't need much to be happy. And you don't really need all these foods. You'll see a lot of celebrities going to McDonald's, Starbucks, and all these places. And you realize that you could save a lot of money if you put your money towards healthy foods, and health is your greatest wealth. So you want to invest in yourself and you want to invest in healthy foods. And when you make choices, healthy choices, you are investing in yourself and investing in less medical bills, right? When people are in pain and have health problems, that becomes their focus. And then it's hard to manifest anything else or focus on your purpose. So really try to get in leafy greens, whole foods from nature, lots of berries and fruits and vegetables. Even herbs are really good for regeneration of damaged tissue. I got burdock out here, so really good for the liver, adrenal glands, kidneys. And when we work on these glands, like the kidneys and adrenal glands, that can also help calm us. So getting in some chamomile, really going to help calm you if you have anxiety. So try to drink chamomile tea, try to get off the caffeine because that's just going to overstimulate the adrenal glands. And you want to look at bringing some peace in your life and doing something that you enjoy every day that's going to bring you happiness. When you start focusing on this, when you start focusing on what it is that you want to do, what it is that brings you happiness and pure joy, then that's going to be your focus. And when we focus on the love and the health and the happiness, we're not going to be focused on the fear and the anxiety and the stress. And you are going to be so liberated when you start focusing on what you want to do every day. Because a lot of people are in jobs and places and environments and attached to people that aren't healthier or inspiring them. And so that's just going to bring your energy down. And we want to have the best energy here possible because we have this one life. We don't want to be in pain. We don't want to be suffering. We don't want to be unhappy. So what we want to look at is who are you surrounding you with? Choose a healthy environment for yourself. Buy some flowers for yourself. It's not about looking externally and trying to find someone else to make you happy. You have to do that internal work. And that starts with feeding your mind and your body health, healthy information, healthy affirmations, reading that every day, healthy foods, putting that in your body, putting health in your body and taking care of yourself. That's the first thing. That's the first step one of the first steps to loving yourself. And, spending time every day, dedicating time every day to your purpose and what it is that, that fuels your soul. And when you focus on that, you're going to be so much happier and you're going to get more energy from doing what you love. It won't feel like work. It'll feel just natural and you'll want to do it and you'll get more energy from doing it. And we also want to look at getting out in nature, exercising, getting in oxygen, breathing in oxygen. A lot of people are stuck at home right now. They're not moving too much. So it is important to move your body, get that oxygen going through your body, going through your cells. And also chlorophyll is really important too. So that's where the greens really can bring that chlorophyll and oxygen to your blood, clean your lymphatic system. So I have a trampoline here, a mini trampoline. I jump on it and you spend a few minutes on that. That gets your lymphatic system moving right after I start sneezing. So that's good. It's working. It's pumping my lymphatic system. So it's important to get out, get that fresh oxygen going through you and tune out of all the negativity and listen to those that are going to help you, inspire you, and help you to become the best version you can be. And so that's where we want to start looking at elimination. And this is about eliminating what's not serving you so you can make space for better, for what does serve you. And a lot of times we have to take that time to work on ourselves and spend some time getting to know who we are. And the best relationship you can have is with yourself. So take some time out to work on yourself, focus on what it is that you want to do, what it is that makes you happy. How can you be of better service on this planet? How can you help this planet? How can you help those around you? A lot of times people are, there's a lot of mental health issues right now. And there's a number of reasons for that, but it's important to keep moving our body, give our body living healthy foods, and also be of service to people. That can bring you so much purpose and fulfillment. And when we just help any way that you can, that will bring happiness and joy in your life. Whether that's opening a door for someone, or helping a neighbor down the street, whatever it is, it's just putting out your hand to help. And when you do that, you're going to get so much more back in return. And you won't maybe see it in a monetary amount, but it'll come in another way. So we want to look at focusing on positive people, tuning out of drama, and start working on your goals. Start listing your goals, what it is that you want to accomplish here, what kind of legacy do you want to leave behind here, and not getting consumed with drama and following other people's, following celebrities that they're not even happy and they're just getting told what to do. It's about following yourself, following your heart, and doing what it is that you love every day. So I hope this video helps you out. Remember, stay focused on improving your life every day, and focus on what it is that you want to do here. Feeding your body healthy foods, listening to inspiring people, and getting out of this mind that chatters. That there's a lot of what we're finding nowadays is this mental mind battle with our own selves. A lot of times we're the one in the way of ourselves. We just have to realize that we're the ones that created a lot of what has happened in our life. And we can work our way through this and uncreate it and free ourselves. And we're the ones that have to walk the path. I can help you and I can, hold your hand, but ultimately you're the one that has to put berries and greens and, healthy foods in your mouth. And when you do that, you're going to have so much more clarity. You're going to start letting go of what's not serving you. And for me, that was first starting with working on my body, eliminating cysts. And then I was able to get, control of my mind and get control of my thoughts and become more in the now and not let the mind control you. If you're letting your mind control you, you could be, on so many different journeys. It could take you on so many different journeys. And so we want to look at getting out of that, not letting our mind control us. That will help free us. So be in the now, be present. That's the greatest gift. That's where you get your true power, in the present moment, in the now. That's all we have. So focus on your breathing, focus on observing the present moment, and that's how you can start to get out of your mind, out of thoughts. And keep focusing on the flowers and not the weeds. When you do that, we'll all be rising. Remember, we be smelling the flowers every